We're Chris and Chrissy Bryan, and we work at Black Forest Academy in Germany. It is there to provide education and a foundation for missionary kids. We teach yearbook and graphic arts, or in her case, math. I'm a missionary kid myself, a TCK, a third culture kid, and so we connect with them on a level that's different than just other adults that haven't experienced the third culture situation. The COVID times have made things a lot more intense, and so a school like BFA has actually become even more important during these COVID times, during lockups. The students were safe and protected, but it's also been harder to connect with you, our supporters and partners, and so this is the first time we've been back in 4 years, and so we'd love to share our stories and the student stories and the parents' stories, and let you know more about how God is involved in all of this, and have you join in partnership with us. So. The students are actually all TCKs and missionary kids, and that's all they know is their parents working to bring a gospel impact to the world. So when they get out of BFA, they want to find a job or an occupation that they can do that more. The best part is they don't have fear of borders. They have multiple passports in many situations, and they speak I don't know how many languages each individually. And so preparing them for the future, it's almost like just letting them go and run, and it's fun to see because we ourselves have the TCK background, and having them run on their own and fly and meet people that nobody else would have access to is really cool to see. One of the favorite parts about my classroom is that it's almost like a no-filter zone. I mean, they know they need to filter to a degree, but they really feel like they can discuss almost anything and everything, and things come up that you would normally never expect.
Which just goes to show how good of a teacher he is to have such a safe place for students to come to, and to really be themselves, and to just let go during the day as well from stress of school and whatever else is going on in their life. And that's one of the gifts he has.
And they kind of know that I'm a missionary kid too. They kind of know that I get their problems, that I have the same issues with coming to America. It's not necessarily coming home, and how to deal with even God. It's like, you know God exists, but you're sometimes mad at him. And how do you bring that together and make it make sense for you? And it's not your parents' faith, it's your faith. And how do you get reintroduced to that in our own personal way? That's a prayer request too, is how can we, as parents and as providers for students of parents, best serve them and then serve our own kids. And that's part of the reason BFA exists, is to serve parents. People leave the mission field for two reasons: finances and education for their children. And we provide one part of that. And so the needs for missions right now is, as always, finances. And with this inflationary situation going on, that's going to be an impact, and care for their children. So anything that you could do to provide and connect with those things would be fantastic.
And one of our favorite things that we like to do with students is invite them over to our house and just interact with them personally. We have Taco Tuesdays, so we invite students to that, and we just like to kind of walk along with them.
Another fun thing is I'm fluent in German, so we also connect with our neighbors and interact with them, and then connect with people in the town. We
have 3 children. Jonathan is going into high school, Joshua is in middle school, and they both attend school on the BFA campus along with the other students. Sarah is in elementary school, and she actually attends a bilingual school, so she has German and English teacher. And they really have fun when we invite students over and interacting with other students and with our neighbors, and you can just pray for their growth and their spiritual journeys as well.
Well, we'd like to say thank you.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön, yeah. And all these years that you've been with us, and then when we've come to visit and come home, it's been really great to see you guys again, and we'd love to talk with you and have a chance to share more of the stories that have impacted our lives and you've been part of in extension. So thank you for all that you've been doing.
Thank you so much for your support and your care for us.